Thank you for being a part of D Bryant & Sons employee orientation. Here's a few things we may not have covered. Parking is a good question. Always think about exactly where the customers may park and place your vehicle as far away as from the customer parking as possible. Checks are usually generated in the Williamsburg location. On Thursday morning, they arrive in Corbin, and they're usually at a drawer located up front at checkout. So ask one of the senior members at D Bryant and they'll direct you to the right spot. During today or the first day of orientation, you'll be assigned a buddy and you'll know who the store owners are and the store manager. Make sure that you put in your phone a contact number, either the store manager or store owner, to let them know, and you can text them or call them that morning or the night before and let them know that you're having complications. Well, we do have a plan of action. At the Corbin location, there's two locations that you would go to if something felt uncomfortable, somebody came in the store that's unwelcome, or fire, a state of emergency. Those two locations in Corbin are the convenience store that's out the front door and to the right, and then at Hinkle Printing, which is out the door and to the left. That's about 100 yards from the main entrance of the store at both locations. So go there as soon as you feel uncomfortable. At the Williamsburg location, there'll be two locations as well. The Methodist Church and Renfro Supply. As soon as you go out the door to the left toward the Methodist Church, to the right toward Renfro Supply, and we'll gather there and make sure that everybody's out of the buildings. That'll be assigned over the next few days. Mentors and buddies are someone that understand your position. They understand the role that you play and the responsibilities that you hold. So it'll be most likely be someone that's done the exact job that you're doing. If you feel like you haven't been assigned a mentor or a buddy by the second or third day, please ask whoever did the hiring practices and they'll assign that person to you. Cell phones are now in everybody's pocket, as you know, and there's times of day that kids or wife or caregivers need to get a hold of you, and I understand that completely. But I also understand that the minute you have your phone out, a customer thinks that you're playing around. So be sensitive. If you need to speak on the phone, go to a private location. Do not be texting, do not be sending pictures in front of the customer. Do that in a private spot, and we'll always have time to make sure that our customers know that they are the most important person around. Yeah, social media is a huge part of our business, a huge part of our advertising campaign, not only with Facebook, but with Twitter and Instagram. And we always want you to like and share and be a part of that process. If you have ideas, we have a marketing manager at our company that we'd love for you to go and say, have you thought about this? You're always welcome to do that. We encourage that. When you're out in public, when you're at Walmart, when you're around, you represent the store, and we want you to be a good steward of that. There's always an opportunity to sell things at your kitchen table, and we want you to be a part of that. We want you to be proud to be involved, and guess what? When the store succeeds, you succeed. In most cases, yes. Employee pricing goes beyond just what's bought off the shelf. There's margin discounts, and you can get with the store manager or the owner, and they'll describe that more in detail. So yeah, there's definitely perks of being an employee at D Bryant. I read a great quote lately, and it says, "Tell me and I'll forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I will understand." That's a great lesson right there, and we were talking about advancement in our corporation. If you want to stay exactly where you're at and where you're hired at, do exactly the same thing. If you want to grow, become involved. Find out where we need help. Find out what jobs aren't being done well. go to your supervisor, go to your manager, and we always welcome that. We'll always encourage you to come with the best idea. The more you know, the faster you grow, and that's the key. Someone that's stagnant, someone that just never wants to go to the next level, will stay there. They'll just stay right there. D Bryant's is a family business, but we also try our best to pour into you to where you're different. You're different than when you came, and we really push those values, and you'll experience some training and leadership courses, and we will make sure that you grow as far as you want to grow. A prime example within our corporation right now, there was a girl that started years ago, and she started out cleaning the store. And I'm proud to say that that girl is an assistant manager, and she's in charge of a lot of responsibilities. So that's a prime example. You can come very entry level. We see value very quickly in people. We see people that have great potential, and we encourage that and promote that. So be involved. Be involved. The more you know, the faster you grow. Well, thank you very much for being a part of this process. We are glad you're here. Again, at the very beginning, a long time ago, we saw something that stood out about you, either through a friend, something on your resume, or someone came with a recommendation for you to be part of D Bryant's team. So we're glad you're here. It came with some thought. It came with some possibilities that you're going to grow into something different that you are now. And we're glad you're a part of our team. We continue to want to encourage you to succeed. There's more to do than what stops now, and we will partner you with somebody, and we want to encourage your growth at D Bryant's.